You start the war on Christmas. Nice. Love it. It is literally the war on Christmas.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another Man the Guns stream. We're going to continue from... Oh wait, hold on. I am Niall, CB on the forum, I'm QA on Hoy, and with me today instead of Daniel is Gabriel. He's been co-opted in because Daniel decided to go home sick. I loaded it up and I don't remember what on earth we were doing. My understanding is we're going to have some fun with fuel. Whoa.
How many countries will get new focus trees? In Man the Guns we're going to add focus trees for Netherlands and Mexico, and we're going to rework... Oh, we have actually already
We've already done it. Thankfully.
Gonna rework the US and
just get some of these going.
The UK.
Do I care?
Do it. It's 5% factories.
Yeah.
Huh? Will France ever get a better focus tree? Probably.
I mean, if anybody at this table has anything to say about it, yes.
Yes.
But you know how it is. Never promise anything.
Exactly. Because that's a call being made above our pay grade.
The thing that I always say about the various annexy focuses in pretty much anybody's trees, but Germany specifically, is then doing them too late or too early isn't really possible because that nation is still making stuff that you're going to get.
Yeah.
It's just, and because Germany, you're in the driving seat, well, tension isn't going to go up unless you're in a multiplayer or something. Have we fixed the Pearl Harbor event, Gabriel?
The whole Pearl Harbor Gambit thing is gone because I didn't like it. It was very stupid. So you're not going to get an event. I don't like the idea of making it an event where the Japanese player can just go, I push a button and 4 or 6 of the US battleships sink. Makes no sense to me.
Guess we just wait now until we take Austria and then we can spam out even more divisions. Boom. Right.
There you go. Why give Mexico a focus? For I don't see it as a big naval power. I agree, but we basically went like, when are we gonna do Mexico if not while we're doing the US? And they would have made kinda sense in like a Central American pack, but who buys the pack for the focus tree for Guatemala? No. Nothing against Guatemala, I'm sure it's a very nice country.
You've just offended a lot of Central Americans right there. Subs 3's where it's at. How am I doing on radar tech? I'm not doing radar tech.
Yeah, you're not doing so hot on the radar tech.
Should probably do some radar tech because I'm going to need them for my sub boys. Do I want to decrease my fighter output for more tanks? Let's go.
I mean, having medium tanks when everyone else is still rocking light tanks is...
I mean, having medium tanks full stop is great.
Yeah.
How much is our fuel right now? Our fuel capacity's
386.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No.
It's not great. We're going to go for 7.2s?
I mean,
that's the accepted meta right now, I guess.
You say that with such contempt.
Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling like I just do this, and then I make bigger division templates.
Oof. This is
later on. You know,
this is some nasty stuff. Would you ever consider adding railway networks? I think that's actually a pretty interesting idea, like to force the player to sort of prepare the situation. Like you go like, I'm gonna invade the Soviet Union one day, I'm gonna need to build more railways in that direction.
Isn't that what infrastructure is though?
Yeah, but infrastructure is more like roads and like side roads, and if you have like the really big high throughput railroad connections.
Yeah, like the big hubs and stuff. Yeah.
So I can definitely see that makes sense. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be asked if
yeah. You're going to get promoted to game director tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh well.
I forgot. If I'm going to make medium tanks, I actually need to make a medium tank template.
Yeah, that would probably help.
That would probably help, yeah. Can't do 2 things at once. That's why you need Daniel. Daniel can't do 2 things at once. Daniel playing when he's not streaming is, you know, actually, he's good at the game.
He isn't even here.
I don't know why I said that at all. I'm just beating on someone who isn't here.
Yes. Any plans to introduce espionage and maybe assassinate generals?
As always, plenty of plans.
Yeah, plans we are not short on. Time we are usually short on.
Do I just want to like lean really heavy into...
I mean, you have 4,000 trucks. Maybe you should use them for something.
I mean, a healthy stockpile of trucks is the sign of a healthy nation and a healthy economy, Gabriel. big fuel gameplay. We don't seem to be building all that much fuel-related stuff. Right, let's duplicate this. Let's do something. But no, I don't necessarily.
Oh, hey, Daniel is in the chat. Have you not built the silos yet? We have built silos, right?
Yeah, we're currently building silos.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not bad. 137 days. I'll take that. Because once you can get the sub-production rolling, because I'm not going to say they're cheap, but compared to like, ooh, I have a new cruiser, they're cheap, right? Like so, you can really start churning those out, and then we're going to strangle Britain. My plan to just steal all the guns from Austria didn't go as swimmingly as I was hoping it was going to go.
You're telling me Austria didn't have enough guns?
I mean, it would appear that they didn't. I mean, the Czechs will have loads of guns, though, right?
The national spirit for Japan, called the Long Lance Torpedoes. I actually talked about that in the Dev Diary today. It's gonna be a little bit different. So it's no longer, like, torpedo range is no longer a thing. So what it does, it allows you to bypass a certain amount of the enemy's screening forces. So you can hit enemy capital ships with your torpedoes, even though they have screenings.
It's very annoying.
I also hope that Japan has a bonus for refitting the Mogami class. Actually,
oh no.
Actually, the Mogamis had actually already finished refitting in 36, I believe. While you can refit them easily, they are already considered heavy cruisers in the game.
In that case, I guess we go with the cruiser, right?
Yeah, sure.
Don't sound so unconfident, Gabriel. when Daniel's here and I'm like, should we do this? He's like, yeah, let's do it. And then we roll on, whereas you're just cynically sitting behind me. Do you know something I don't know? Because I don't plan on building any more destroyers, right? So
you don't plan on building any more destroyers?
No, we're going to go pure sub-fleet. We're going to lose the surface fleet in a glorious Sally?
Will there be support by the dev team for the modders? We already had a fairly in-depth modding dev diary at some point where we went through like the new script features that we added. It doesn't change that much stuff actually for modders. No, exiled governments cannot be used during peacetime. Was actually a bit of an issue with like Czechoslovakia, which isn't currently a government in exile, because we originally tried to make it one and it worked half the time, and for the rest of the time it just crashed the game. So we decided to cut that until we can figure out how to do it. That was a close one thing.
Yeah, I had a brief moment of clarity.
I can't help but notice it is June 39 and we're still not done with Czechoslovakia.
Chill! Wait, why does Italy want to join my faction?
Why wouldn't Italy join your faction?
Because I don't like Italy.
And personally, I always partition Czechoslovakia with Hungary, because stronger Hungary can actually carry its own weight, whereas Slovakia is just sort of there.
Yeah, and they have like 5 infantry divisions and a light tank division for the rest of history.
Yep.
But we could take it all.
We can also do that.
Let's do what you say, because they're good guys.
CK2 just pushed out another
Good God,
DLC.
yeah.
I mean, it's been a couple of months, but that game's coming up on 7 years. Well,
that's almost as old as Daniel.
Germany will either be OP or underpowered. Nice.
I mean, this Germany is definitely underpowered, because we have big dreams for stupid things. Maybe we'll start the big war, the world war. What do you call a world war before it's a world war? We'll either start that or get ready to start that by the end of this session, so then Daniel can deal with it.
And on the cliffhanger.
I'm waiting for this, basically. I need 24 divisions to make a whole new army to put in here, and then we'll redraw the whole front line. I have just too many civilian factories.
Said no one ever.
Yeah. But I just like, can't I just build Q for me? Like, come on. I'm gonna run out of...
You need to conquer some more living space.
While we don't have the building space, we should at least get a rudimentary anti-air on most of Germany. Screw it, let's go for Danziger War.
We also decided not to do the whole thing where we talk to the Soviets first.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Well, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Come at me, bruh.
I have submarines.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I'll probably completely ignore them, because the Soviets don't give a toss about my submarine. Hoi! It does strange things to you working on it, but one thing that I hate this color blue. With all of my heart.
Really?
All the time.
Yeah, it seems to pick that a
Yeah,
lot.
And I like whenever I see it outside of the game, I get emotional almost because I'm like, no.
Must make, interior designing very interesting.
But it genuinely upsets me.
Really? Yeah. It's just a color.
I know, but it's everywhere all the time in every part of my life. I apologize, chat. You're probably all in there screaming at how inept I appear to be. Which, to be honest, isn't that far from the truth.
Will you get the fuel of enemy countries if they surrender? You get at least part of it.
You do. You get up to 75% of their stockpile when they capitulated. 70 days worth of fuel. No. So the fuel stockpile, if you're close to the bottom, it tells you how many days you have left of fuel in red. If it's green, it's how many days till the stockpile is full.
Yeah, it depends on whether you have a net gain or a net loss. You're ready to go, basically.
I guess so. Do I want to save now, or do we want to go for it?
We can start the war and then save.
That's not a bad idea. That way he can't back out of it.
Exactly.
I really should have deployed these guys earlier and been training them. Oh my god. Alright, we'll stop here as soon as we do this.
There you go.
Boom. We're now locked into the Second World War.
You start the war on Christmas. Nice. Love it. It is literally the war on Christmas.
That's not that late either.
No?
I thought it was going to be 40 by the time we declared. It's also not Christmas. Christmas is the 25th.
We've had this discussion before. This is a German stream. So clearly, the Christmas is on the 24th.
I don't want to ally Italy yet because I want to take France for myself and I don't want them having any of the glory. War will be over by Christmas. No, war started on Christmas, I'm afraid.
It's going to be very close.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week where we actually start marching tanks across Poland in a aggressive fashion. So until next time, we'll see you then.
See ya.
Bye.